I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding from the words I spit. So sharp, so freezing, so cold. Behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts peeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. And I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. Cause I'ma live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon.
What's going on, FM fam? How's everybody's Friday night? Oh man, it's been a long time. You know, I was gonna start going live, and then some stuff happened, and it brought me down, y'all. It brought me down. I didn't want to bring negative energy into the live streams, if you know what I mean. So I have to be in a good mood in order to give y'all good live streams. Y'all know what I mean? Y'all get it? So I'm feeling all right. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling good. I was excited for today because I knew I wanted to go live tonight. It's been some time, and I feel like y'all deserve it. So thank y'all for just being patient with me. And I'm glad y'all showed up because damn, I was like, man, I'm gonna pop a live and ain't nobody gonna come on because YouTube slacking on the algorithms. They're slacking on the impressions, meaning pushing it out to y'all. So I appreciate y'all being here. Y'all know how we do. We touch on the subject and then we just shoot from the hip, right? So should mechanics help each other out when working in a shop? Or should the more knowledgeable techs gatekeep from the other mechanics? How do y'all feel about that? Do y'all think every tech should be helping out, or do you think every man for himself, especially on flat rate? Y'all know, y'all know flat rate, it's a dog eat dog world. Okay, especially when shops post hours on a wall, so you see who's making money and who's not, and then so it makes you, well, that guy's making money, I don't want to fucking help him out, right? So y'all see the title, y'all see the thumbnail. What was the thumbnail again? I forgot what it was. What was it? I already forgot. Hold up. I forgot my own damn thumbnail. Oh, teamwork fixes all. Yes. All in all, it don't matter. Look, all right. Even if I don't really enjoy the person, if they come up to me and they need some pointers, I'll give them pointers. There is a few guys in the shop where I am constantly, I'm trying to make money too, but I want them to make money as well. And I'm constantly helping them out. If I see them struggle, there's a few guys that if I see them struggle, I feel bad and I have to help them out. And there's a lot of guys in the shop that want me to be the shop foreman. I'm just not ready for that, because then it becomes an obligation to help everybody out. And I'm kind of running on free will, so I'll help you if I see you struggling. The whole point is to make sure they don't spend too much time on a vehicle to where it slows the whole shop down. Because at the end of the day, the quicker we get cars in and out, the more everybody's going to make money, the more the shop is going to make money. And in turn, the customers are happier because they're getting their vehicles done quicker, or at least diagnosed quicker. Because we've been running into situations where it's taking too long for diag, or customers don't want to wait around. You know, it seems, and it seems worse now that customers are more impatient. Y'all hear it all the time. Short attention spans, right? So everything's on the go. Everything's on the go. Everybody wants the quickest service, the quickest oil change, the quickest repairs. There's customers that come in with a list of complaints and expect to get quick diagnosing. But we got to work as a team. Everybody has to work as a team. It boils down to tools too. I hate loaning out tools all the time. I spent my money on those tools. I spent the money on the tools for the channel. I've built myself up to where I don't have to ask for tools. But when somebody's struggling and they need a certain tool, I have it. So I'm like, here, here. It comes to a point where it's like, hey man, you got, it ain't a shop tool. You got to start, trying at least. There's a golden rule, right? You ask once, cool. You ask twice, all right. Third time, all right, bro, you need to buy it, right? That's just how it is. But not everybody's like us. Not everybody wants to invest or has the ability to invest in tools, especially if they're struggling. Luckily for me, I was able to put myself in debt early on as far as tools, and I was able to, of course, get my tooling in order. No, there's still sometimes I come across stuff that I need, and I'm like, I'll hold off on that. Hey, bro, you got, is that one tool? Hey, bro, you got. Hey, bro, you got. Hey, bro, you got. I do it too, so I can't be a hypocrite on that. But let's shout out some members real quick. We got Glow up in the building. What's good, Glow? Lakes. It's been some time since we've seen Lakes in the live stream. Hold up. Shannon Dickinson, what is going on, Shannon? How are you doing? How are you doing? Who else we got? We got Dobie up in the building. It's fluffy time. Rise and shine. It's fluffy time. I know I saw that somewhere from Shannon. Yes, right there. And hopefully y'all could hear me all right. No, I didn't see no mic check. Did I see a mic check? I'm not too sure. Who else we got here? Who else we got? All right. I think we got through all the members. If I missed y'all, I am sorry. Blame Quick Wrench if he's not even here. Yeah, he's over here bugging me and shit. And I'm like, yo, bro, chill, dog. He said I was teasing y'all because I made a post too late, which I agree. I made the post as I was leaving the shop. I got out late, so y'all gonna see why, maybe. But yeah. Yo, what up, Fluffy? What up, TBSS? How's it going? Lakes, how you doing, brother? Man, Lakes, dude, I haven't even seen your videos run across my feed. I don't even know if you're posting. Hey, I hate the route that YouTube is going right now. I genuinely hate it. And it reminds me so much of this flat rate deal. Work harder. We're not going to pay y'all as much. Don't want to get too far into that, but YouTube is doing some stupid shit right now. Hello, FM fam. Saludos, Fluffy from Fort Worth. What's going on, Ruben? Long time no see. It sure has been a long time, man. It's been what? March 28th was the last time I fired up a stream. Lakes, how you doing? What? This can't be real. It's real, super. It is real. It's gonna rain tonight. Glow. It already rained, bro. It might rain some more too. Hey, Shannon. He hasn't went live in a while. I know. I'm slacking, y'all. I'm slacking. Shannon, rise and shine. It's fluffy time. It's always nice to help each other out, especially when you get stuck with something, or it takes two to lift something. Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm I don't necessarily mean like giving a hand. I mean like actually helping, like diagnosing stuff. That's the kind of help I'm talking about. Um. So yeah, mic check. Oh, there's the mic check. Appreciate it. Soup. Where's the OBS Chevy, man? That thing is put away. That is like right now, it is on the bottom of the to-do list, bro. Like it's been super slow at the shop. Well, it hasn't been too slow because I've been able to still pump content, but there's been a lot of changes. There has been a lot of changes. So we're trying to get stuff rolling. We're trying to get, more work into the main shop. Like we have the cars coming in. It's just people aren't buying right now. It's fluffy time. It sure is. It sure is. Great to see you, Fluff. Same here, Shannon. Absolutely should work as a team. Everybody should help, man. Everybody. If you have the ability, if you have a pointer for somebody, man, don't gatekeep. Because look, at one point, I didn't know everything that I knew, and I got that from somebody else, either by watching or asking questions. So when absolutely needed, pull engines, brake bleeds, share food, share pizza. Man, I'm hogging all the pizza, bro. Don't bring no pizza around me. I love pizza. Last 3 weeks we've been dead. Finally picked back up today. That is insane, bro. That seems to be happening everywhere right now. Parts is a big issue right now as well. It's hard to get parts. There's a lot of back order parts. I have never installed so many damn aftermarket control arms, tie rods, hell, even alternators and compressors where we have no choice. I hate doing it. I don't like it. But at least it's not our mass airflow sensors and cam and crank sensors and stuff like that. Engine control sensors that, thank goodness, they're not on back order right now. Oh my god, I'd be so mad. Sup, John? I've been nice letting the lube techs have a key to my box. Oh hell no! All right, that's crossing the line. If I'm not there, I can't help. Okay, there's only 1 or 2 people that actually know where the keys are to my box. I'm keeping it like that. They're allowed to go in my box if they need something. But other than that, the moment I find out they're loaning a tool to somebody else without my permission, they're done. Cut off. In case it's something I have that they don't. But since they've been lacking on putting my stuff back, it's my number 1 rule. Yeah, man. Super. That's a lot of trust. That is a lot of trust. We help each other out, but at the same time, we try and get each other to learn on their own. But you're correct. It's a machine. The faster, the smoother. Yeah, I mean, that's where pointers come in. Y'all gonna see a video. I don't know when I'm gonna post it. But we dove deep into some diagnostics where I had to pull out a heart monitor. We'll call it a heart monitor right now. All right. Tech and training, you sound like one of my professors. Oh no, don't say that, bro. Where you getting your training from? I don't have a problem lending out tools, even when the team lead needs it. But ask the team lead for a tool, he always comes up with an excuse not to lend it. Bro, that's crazy. That's crazy. And I'm wondering if I think I know who you're talking about. I think because we have one of y'all's guys. He was there like a year ago, and then he came over to us. I know you don't know him, but yeah. 550, and we're calling it just when a Versa came back, place a brake light switch, and somehow the front brakes locked up. Because y'all didn't put it in right, bro. Y'all set that brake switch in too deep. Way too deep. Way too deep. Man, we've seen brakes come. This is why Express technicians, we had recall on some of them. And we're getting customers complaining about that, man. That we're setting the brake switch in too deep. So it was applying the brakes. As because they pushed it in all the way and just touch and twist. Boom, done. Easy cake. So, hey garage, hey Shannon. But whoever installed that brake switch, if they would have test drove the vehicle before they let it go, they would have realized something ain't right. That's why it's always important, even after an oil change. Even after an oil change, test drive the vehicle. Hi, Shannon. GMM, what's going on, brother? How does that relate to what was done? Because they set the brake switch in too deep. I got work for you, Fluffy. What you got? What you got? What you got? Coming from a shop with always doing a lot of jobs to come to the dealer as a lube tech sucks because been here 6 months and no moving up. As a flag supervisor, keep stalling. Need to find something else. Really, bro? Damn. I would tell you to come over here, but man, it's horrible where we're at right now. Oh my goodness! Like we've weed out 3 techs, and there's still not enough to go around. And then we're actually starting to pull work from. We're trying to turn our express back to an express shop versus a light repair shop. I got new tires for my OBS last month. All I need is a new AC compressor. Nice, bro. Tires, man. I don't know about y'all, but when you get some new tires, it feels good. You feel good about yourself. And then I don't know about y'all, but oh man, new tires look nice on that. No one is allowed in my box. I have something they don't need to be around. Hey, I feel you on that. That one gets locked away. That tool gets locked away. 39 hours this week on their own range. Supposed to be busy this time of the year. At least you got 30 hours, Lakes. And I've came to a point where I'm happy with 25. 25 hours. What the hell, man? That is crazy. Oh, what up, Lakes? I thought this was supposed to be busy. Yeah, dude, I don't know what happened. I mean, I know what's going on. Y'all see it in the news. Y'all see it. Fuck, man. People need to spend money so other people can spend money. It's a freaking circle, y'all. Like how rainwater runs off, fills the lakes, fills the oceans. You get evaporation, and it's a circle of life, man. It's a circle of economics. You need to spend money to make money. I don't care if you're flipping burgers or turning wrenches. Had to pick up a Maddox fuel pressure tester kit for a Dyax since our shop doesn't give us much shop equipment. Fuel pressure tester, I don't think I would consider that a shop equipment. Fuel pressure tester, compression tester, coolant pressure testers, stuff like that. That should be in your arsenal. College, I know, but like you in a community college, you in I don't want to say Wild Tech because I don't think they're around anymore, but UTI, LTI, or LTC. What do we have? SCI. Well, I think that's down in the south. Yeah, like is it a trade school or what? What up, GMM? Lakes, right? Especially with a lot of people paying taxes. Bro, I had to pay tax. Y'all know in order for me to run this channel, it costs more than what YouTube pays me. That is crazy. I'm getting flagged everywhere. Hey, you need to start profiting and blah blah blah. I'm like, man, fuck y'all. I get that notification every year when I file. He always says if you have to borrow a tool more than 2 times, you got to get your own. I mean, that's true. That's true. But I've been in that position as well, where I've needed to borrow a tool, and hey, bro, I'm gonna get one. Wasn't me that did the install. The tech just thought it was touchy brakes. Nah, he tripping, bro. I'm not saying it was you. I'm just saying that motherfucker. He fucked up. You talking about that stupid Ruber boot recall? I slipped my finger. That's on the Sentras, bro. I slipped my finger trying to take off the lower panel. Hell nah, you ain't getting easier access, bro. Hell nah, you ain't getting easier access. I do those things freaking blind now. I'm just or take my boot, put it on. I don't even tape the, you know how you're supposed to tape it around the wiring harness? I get a zip tie and I zip tie that month. So much easier. Just some engine swaps. Oh man, that's a buzz around town right now. Oh my goodness. But I tell you what, them GM stores gonna be busy. That's contrary to everybody's belief. A recall like that, that's money. That's money. Now, some could say that Nissan's transmissions are not failing like they used to, and that's why Nissan stores are down right now. They're down in the dumps right now because we're not replacing as many transmissions. Y'all used to see me replace transmissions like crazy on the channel. I tell you what, I'm only replacing like 1 or 2, maybe 3 a month if I'm lucky. That used to be 2 or 3 a week. A week. I don't know. And also the lack of sales. Nissan's been in the, y'all could look that shit up. I have 2 lube techs that if they borrow something a few times, they have now went out and bought it. But one tech has yet to invest in his tools. So I don't know if it's, there's a thing too, man. You got to be willing to, you got to invest, right? But some people are like, well, I don't want to invest because I don't plan on staying in this business. Well, bro, you're gonna have to do something. I am not. I'm not. A library where you come and check out tools. Pull the oil cooler lines off this Escalade like dang. That oil smells bad. Shine my light on it when I'm in the fender well. Looks like tea. Whoa. I felt the drive a lot better after new tires. They cost me $670 for Radio GT Cooper Cobras. Hey, some Cooper Cabras. We aren't slow. We're crazy busy. Everything from boats and trailers, Humvees, and lift kits. I can't wait to get on that Humvee Monday. Hey, that's what's up. Yeah, community college. What's the best part about being a JDM tech? I mean, it's nothing crazy. We're not getting like, GTRs on the daily and right-hand drive S13s, S14s, whatever you want to call them. It's just it's like being anywhere else. I don't care too much about. I'm gonna just say this: I work on Nissans because it keeps me employed and it keeps me paid, right? Of course, these new transmissions are different. I feel like they made these cars slower, smaller engines, turbos. Pathfinder don't even have a CVT anymore. It's an automatic. Man, I miss the transmission era. We have 2 Nissan motors right now dead. Just did a QX60 motor swap. Those are fun. What up, all? What up, quick? Bro, I had a Kia Sportage from Carvana come in. Odometer says 62K. Had a PO 420. Noticed a couple things were off. Pulled the plug. Saw barely broken in pistons with nothing on them. Checked Carfax. Unless someone is me, I can only go into Fluff's box. No, you can't, because you ain't there, bro. Come home. What up, cuz? Last reported in 2024, 173. Oh, whoa. Hey, that sounds like my car. When I bought my car, it had like 61,000 miles on it, but Carfax showed 99,000 a year before. I was cool with it, though. It was a rebuilt title. I had a brand new engine. Verified with the last shop that it was at. I was like, all right, so this thing has a brand new engine. When was this replaced? It was on the Carfax. That was the last known service. Like, okay, in a year, probably 15K on the motor. I'm solid. I'm good. Then I ended up blowing that motor. What's with the over tightened oil filters and Temu? What are you talking about, bro? What you talking about? We've been busy, lowest guy in the shop. That's the thing, though. Y'all, you talking about like aftermarket independent shops. Dealerships right now are not. I mean, unless you're. Let me say this, okay? Wait, hold on. Let me back up. independent shops and domestic dealerships, domestic brands, the big three, right? Ford, GM, and Mopar. They're busy as hell. They're always fucking busy. They got so many cars in their fleet, so many issues. Yes, Ford has issues, GM has issues, Mopar has their issues. But they got other brands within their brands. So, and of course, they all use the same thing. So, highest is 70-ish. Man, I want your hours, bro. What up, Fluffy? What up, Peter? How's it going, brother? I haven't seen 70 a week for the last 3 years, bro. I haven't hit over 50 hours without taking vacation in about 2 years. Been about 2 years. It's getting harder and harder. And it seems like there's more in the dealership world. There's more warranty work coming through than anything. Customer hugged my manager and took the car back to Carvana. Wow. Carvana is shady. I always tell people, man, stay away from Carvana. They don't give a damn about the car. They just want to flip it real quick. They don't give a fuck. Are you familiar with Porsche 6-stroke engine? 6-stroke or 6-cylinder? Huh. My buddies at dealers are slow even with recalls. Yeah. Up there, like that. What is it? The L87 or L78 or the 6.2 recall? You know, GM. I saw GM freaking backed out of their original recall to put higher weight oil in that damn thing. Man, that shit sparked up some issues. I have 63 right now, probably in mid 70s this week, which be highest I've had in a while. Not highest flagging guy in the shop. Parts hanger is. That makes sense. Diag is really killing us right now. So much to Diag and then, you know, upsells as far as maintenance, like services and stuff. That's like candy to a technician. So you always depend on the advisor. Hey, at least sell a brake flush. At least sell, you know, an alignment or an EFI or something. Like I'm changing up the way I do the video multi-points. So in my videos, I'm starting to do this, and it seems to be working. Telling customers, hey, there's ethanol in your fuel. Okay, the ethanol is what gums up and restricts your injectors. So you need this EFI at least every 15,000 miles, once a year, yearly service. Also, we clean the throttle body because the throttle body does get some buildup on it, and it starts restricting air, and it could cause a check engine light, right? And it seems to be selling right now. EFIs, I seem to be doing a little bit more EFIs. I've showed a lot of videos on that. I've showed where I clean the throttle body, get all that freaking buildup on the throttle body down, clean, smooth. And you know, I tell the advisors, like, yo, tell them, like, you know, it's the same thing like in their lawnmowers or their weed eaters, where if they sit and let it sit over the winter and they go to try to start their lawnmower or whatever, it takes a long time because that fuel is gummed up. It's the ethanol content. Every fuel pump, unless you put ethanol free, every fuel station has ethanol in their fuel, which sucks. What's crazy is with ethanol, it takes a lot more to burn to get power. Put ethanol, you need more fuel to use more fuel, but they want us to be up at a standard as far as fuel economy, but they put this shit in the fuel and it causes issues with emissions. Make it make sense, man. Make it make sense. 6-stroke is the fuck is a 6-stroke? What? The dealers are slow here. Bro, that sucks. I feel for everybody in the dealer right now. 6-stroke is a good concept, but we'll see too soon. How's the time management at Lakes? Normally, if you manage time properly, you can definitely Time management, it depends. If you ain't got the work being sold and you ain't got the work coming in, you got all the time on your hands. That's the problem. No, thing is still a thing. Zero. Oh, interesting. That is very interesting, GMM. It's on back order. The engine or the Earl? There's just not enough work. I feel you, bro. I feel you. Boom, DLC for Christ. Mr. Fluffy, what's up, my dude? How have you been? Been good, DLC. Appreciate the $20 donation. Man, it's been a long time since I've seen one of those. Appreciate you. Oh, I skipped a lot. Back up. There's just not enough work. Yeah, I feel you, Lakes. I feel you. Man, we're crying to the freaking service managers. Feed us. There's no work. There's no work. Yes, Diag is what keeps me down a bit. Some weeks can be real tough. Hey, man, I feel you, man. There's been a couple weeks I'm like, yo, I didn't even hit 10 hours. Is there a reason why a master technician should not be making more than 10 hours? And then we have this thing, right? We have this thing that we can monitor our hours. Our hours being sold and our hours that have been declined. Tell me why I'm getting 400 to 500 hours being declined and only selling like 15 or 20 a month. Now, this doesn't include warranty and this doesn't include stuff that the vehicle came in for. This is just upsells. Be stressing me out. I'll be like, yo. Yeah, 6-stroke engine, when you get a chance, look it up. I will. If I remember, man. Y'all got to remind me. Oh, okay. Hello, everyone. Peter. What's going on, Peter? It's been a while, brother. How you doing? We should all strike. Imagine that. I think it's already implemented at John. Teach them a lesson. Yeah, that would hurt. Now, all used inventory with 6.2 requires a picoscope prior to being sold, but the service for oil can't be completed. So yeah, those ain't on PDF file. 7-day strike, bro, but they wouldn't want to pay us. That's a problem. To stop sell. Ooh. Now that hurts. That hurts a lot. Stop sells hurt. In my opinion, the 6-stroke is going to have wear and knock issues. Heat. Why the fuck is it 6? Suck, squeeze, bang, blow? What is there? Choke and fucking, I don't know. Strike time. Let's get the money we worth, right? I mean, I'm satisfied with the money that getting paid per hour, but man, at least give me 6 hours a day, at least 6. Damn. I need to get paid like a doctor. Hey, right? You're right, bro. All the stuff is on back order. Some of the inner, yeah, that sucks. That fucking blows, bro. Doctor can't get to work if he can't drive. They don't even. Sometimes you don't even see the doctor when you go to your doctor visit. You see the advisors, right? The nurses. 6-stroke, it's a 4-stroke, but they add recompressing the exhaust and adding another compressor. What the fuck? A controlled misfire? What? Unappreciated field. That's for sure, bro. Had a Ford Edge, need a radiator. Customer decided to trade it in. Oh, let me talk about that. Hold on. Volvo had a leaking evaporator core. Customer wanted to recharge and see how bad it is. Customer got mad when we didn't start immediately. That is one of the downfalls about working at a dealership. So as soon as a car comes in and it gets put into the system, guess who gets dinged? Dinged meaning flagged, meaning, hey, this car's here. So the sales department, as soon as the vehicle gets written up, sales department gets notified. Boom. They look at the what vehicle it is, how many miles it is, and they'll do a quick estimate. Oh, you know what? We might be able to flip this thing. Boom. So they'll go get the customer or call the customer. Hey, do you want to trade in? We can appraise your vehicle, blah, blah, blah. And then you see a freaking salesman walking back. And then you're like, whose stall is he going to? And then he ends up in your stall. You're like, bro, what are you doing? Customer wants to trade it in. Fuck. And of course, we don't get no incentive for it. We don't get no bird dog. We don't get nothing because we didn't recommend them. It's crazy. Garbage. Strike time. I need a Reddit crew. Oh no, I don't want Reddit. Man, I'm monitoring Reddit, like specifically my name. So I've noticed Reddit is filled with fucking crybabies. Like, yo, y'all tripping. Hell nah. Do this lockout warranty is slavery. Stop, sell, pay me, I'll fix it. Right? Sorry, double ignition before exhaust. So is that really a 6-stroke? That doesn't sound very what? I don't know. That's weird. Under 1 hour shouldn't exist. Exactly, bro. Warranty should be more than CP because you have to jump through hoops just to get warranty stuff approved. 6-stroke is a bullshit thing that's been around for years. They're not doing it. Intake compression, power compression. So what is it doing? Is it power and then come back up for another compression and then blows again? To me, that sounds like they ain't got volumetric efficiency. If they're having to do it again, either they're putting too much fuel into it. Something don't seem right. Fluff, you gonna get the Snap-on Pocket Panel tool? You mean I don't fuck with Snap-on, y'all know that, but oh shit. Y'all can't see it. Damn. But yeah, I got it. Well, not the Snap-on one, Matco one. This green is beautiful. I wish y'all could see it, but this green is absolutely gorgeous, man. I wasn't gonna get it, and then my tool guy was like, "Look here," and then I grabbed it, and I felt that it was metal, not fucking plastic, and I was like, "Yo," felt how beefy it is. I was like, "Yo," and then he goes, "Flip it over," and I was like, "Ow!" Not like that, but I was like, "Yo." Nah. I thought I cut myself, but nah. But yeah, that fucking knife. Now I'm not carrying around a pocket knife with a trim tool. I'm just carrying my trim tool because it has a knife on it. How I'm gonna sharpen it beats me, but I fuck with it. I like it. I actually use it too. I use it too. Glow member for 12 months. Appreciate that, brother. Appreciate it. Porsche is on it though. That's crazy. Are they though? Eco J. Porsche been messing with 6-stroke for years. After other dropped idea. I don't know. That 6-stroke sounds like a gimmick. Nah, Fluff, I'm independent. They didn't want to do anything, so they just went to go trade it in. No, what I'm saying though, like that's a downfall at a dealership. The other day, this guy just made $17,000 on it. I don't care. Y'all taking work out of my fucking stall. Remember for 25 months? Damn, it's crazy with 2 years. Damn, for real. I think he was my first member, to be honest. I'd have to check. Lakes with the 24. Damn. I didn't even realize another year has gone by. That is crazy since I started the member thing. Sheesh. Member for 22 months. Wait. Oh my goodness. Damn, y'all killing it. I appreciate y'all. I don't know how many months I got for membership. It was all gifted. Was it all gifted? Or did you purchase some too? Fluff got the John Cena edition. What you mean, John Cena? What you talking about? 6-stroke. If you read on it is unique. It is a partial stroke than full stroke piston. Top dead twice and bottom once. What the fuck? That just what? Let me see. Hold on real quick. Channel content. Oh, it tells me right here. See all your members. Total time. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. George Soccer, which I don't know who that is. He's like, I rarely see any comments from him. I mean, I appreciate him. I don't know who he is. Sergio, he's not here right now. Chris, Quick, DLC. Paul P, Peter, killing it with 24 months as well. Lakes, 24. Brian H, 24. Frosty, 23. Damn. Sayer with 22 months. Damn. Killing it. Hey, hold up. That's what's up. GMM gifted 5 memberships. That is what's up. Did it gift everybody that's in here? Nope. James Farmer, SD20. Silo. Jason Picaro. Hey, Jason. John of some trades. Hey, that's what's up. Hey, appreciate that. GMM. I think I bought membership give outs once and got one. Hey man, I appreciate that. For real. Because you can't see the tool like John Cena. Oh, yeah, bro. I don't follow that guy. Barely even know who he is. Once Goldberg got out of the industry, I really didn't fuck with wrestling anymore. I got the green one tool, but I got the new one without the knife. They had a new one without it? I did not know that. Or tree. Porsche is behind it. I still can't accept gifteds. That's crazy, bro. That is weird. I don't understand that. I got to join again, new debit card, but still. Oh, yes. I have them. I've just been so like since my son started school, like I'm having to leave work earlier. So I'm like, I would have to go out and send these magnets off. I still have them. I have them. I freaking spent money on them. Right? I spent money on them. And they're just there. I need to get on the ball. And that's the thing too. I'm trying to spend as much time at work to get work. So I'm not trying to disappear. Man, when we had work flowing, I could disappear for 2-3 hours. Nobody blink a fucking eye. And then I could go do what I had to do and not worry about, oh man, I might miss something. I might miss an opportunity. Only got an hour for the fucking week. I might miss a chance, I need a helper. I need a helper. I even went as far as because I actually mail these things out. I don't like go wait in line and stuff, right? It's an envelope. And I even bought like return labels, right? Custom return labels and shit. I just haven't got to it, man. I'm slacking. I'm sorry. Fluffy favorite wrestler was Goldust. What the fuck? Hey, chill, dog. I don't know who that is. So I'm way behind why the live stopped taking place consistently. Personal issues, personal things. Yeah. Been dealing with a lot behind the scenes, so some of y'all know, some of y'all don't. Just I have to be in a good mood for these live streams. Like I said earlier, if I'm not feeling it, then it's gonna give an awkward live stream, and I don't want to be awkward in front of the camera. These live streams are supposed to be fun. They're supposed to be energetic. They're supposed to be, hey, yeah. So. Yeah, like the last one I did, that one felt kind of forced. I felt off the whole time, and then stuff happened right after that, and it just brought me back down. I was like, "Fuck." Prob can't get gifted because you're a mod, Supra. No, mods get gifted as well. No, he was having that issue before, though. Makes sense. It is crazy. Thank you, GMM. Even before I was mod, YouTube wouldn't let me accept him. He was only. Oh, Can you even buy? Can you buy it through the app, or do you still have to go? Like, does it give you the option, or you have to go into the um, web browser and stuff? Because I know you were having that issue too. Like, you couldn't even purchase one. ICT Car, all these guys who make content have real lives. Yes, yes. YouTube is not the main source of income, especially right now. Y'all know one of the biggest. Hey, he was the biggest Pew Pew channel, right? He quit YouTube. I don't know. I don't know. He says it's to spend time with his friends and family, or with his kids and family, right? Which I understand. YouTube is a job. It is a whole freaking job in itself. The editing, the posting, the keeping up with comments, um, everything. It's a freaking job. Even when I'm here at the house, I'm going through comments, trying to reply, trying to think of new ideas. I'm editing. Even at work with doing these damn multi-points. I edit my multi-points because I stumble my words a lot when I'm making the videos for customers. So I have to edit customer videos just so I can upload them to the multi-point and then they get them. So I'm just constantly like, so sometimes there's times I come home and I just shut down. Boom, lay down, go to sleep, go to sleep. I've gotten the most sleep these past few months than I ever have. Glow waving. Okay, gotcha. MBD. Anyone, any new JD? No, I don't mess with JDM like that. It's not me. That's not this guy. I still have to go through Chrome. That is crazy. I wonder why. He's bow tie till he dies. Just works for Nissan. Bow tie till I motherfucking die. Amen. I barely get any of your dude, and I believe you. I honestly believe you. Well, good to see you again. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully, man, I just, as long as I can sustain, and on Fridays, everything goes smooth, I'll be able to come on. And of course, watch. I guarantee y'all. Look, we're having some freaking storms in Texas. Right after a storm, boom, allergies. Whatever the hell gets blown in from the mountains and shit, it fucks me up, man. Fucks me up. Bowtie gang, yes sir. Hell yeah. Demo Ranch has made so much money and will continue to. He owns Bunker Branding and other companies. Matt is doing just fine and will continue to. His old videos alone. They can't make him a lot of money if they're not posted. He has not deleted. I doubt he deleted his shit. But he has unlisted or privated a vast majority of his videos. A lot of his videos he took down from being public. So can't make money if they're not posted. But you're right. For the videos that are posted, he will continue to make money. Now, how long that's going to last, I have no idea, because there will be a point where I think you lose monetization if you don't post for so long. I think so. It will end up stopping. Might end up stopping. But even then, he's got the company that's doing fucking well. He has so many creators under his belt. It's crazy. It is absolutely crazy. What it do, Fluff? Damn, YouTube never sent notifications. I believe it, bro. Believe it. Like, hold on. Let me show y'all something right quick. If I can. I don't even know if it shows it. No, it's not. It's not showing it. So like, we go off of impressions, right? Impressions meaning how many times the video was pushed or shown. Look at this. All right, I'm gonna show y'all this real quick. Share screen. This is why y'all don't see my shit. So impressions, right? Oh, that's engagement. What the hell? Reach right here, 911. That's how many times the video was shown, or either y'all saw the thumbnail on y'all's homepage, right? Where you're scrolling and you see all the videos, right? You're scrolling and it just shows a thumbnail of videos. Shows thumbnails of shorts and then it shows actual videos. So it's only put out 911 views. Look at this. Typical for 80,000 subscribers. That's low. And this was what? About 5 hours ago. Insane. The engagement is there. A minute and 23 seconds on a short video. And this right here, engaged views. If you're a content creator and you follow YouTube content creations or whatever the fuck, they said monetization will not be affected due to engaged views. Well, engaged views right here, 617. That's all we get paid off of anymore, which is one view. They have to watch it for a certain amount of time. It can't be a replay and it cannot be a rewatch. So even if they let the video play, because there's people, that's why a lot of videos have done well, is because the more comments, right? Especially when y'all know when I would put out those controversial videos, right? And comments just generate and generate and generate. Well, people would leave the video running, keep on replaying as they're reading comments, and that was just view after view after view after view. YouTube's like, nah, we don't like that. Y'all are making too much money off of that. So now they want one view per person and so many seconds of the video watched. But yet monetization wasn't going to get changed. Bullshit. Don't matter at the end of the day. On Demo Ranch, but he has other channels that have a lot of content up. Bunker Lone pulls in millions. He seriously set up an empire. He also owns a lot of property outside the ranch. What other channels? He's done. Vet Ranch. I don't even think Vet Ranch makes money or makes videos like Off the Ranch was doing and Demo Ranch. So yeah, I stopped posting too many shorts and the views go up after a couple days. Engaged too. Really? I mean, I'll get lucky every now and then, but I'm like, man, bro. That's why now, like, I'll post within the 3 minute, right? And then I'll post the longer video, like it'll be 3.5 to 4 minutes long. Looks like I'm being seen from 25 to 34. Yeah, that's about the age group. 99.7 of my watch time is from non-subscribers. Yep. That happens. That happens a lot. Happens way too much. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Oh, yo, I'm about to head out. Stay blessed, everyone. Yeah, you too, brother. Appreciate you coming through. Appreciate having you in the chat. The more the merrier. The more the merrier. Fluff a real one. Hey, I try, bro. I try. You know, and I've kind of created. This is my fault because a lot of people think I'm just some hack on the internet, right? Because they see one video and first impressions are everything. So I'll do something that's like against the rule, is turning wrenches, like starting lug nuts with an impact or something, and people fucking hate me. They hate me on the internet. But the real ones know you can start lug nuts with an impact. Real ones know trigger control. Real ones know the shit that I talk about, the shit that I say. It's the weekend warriors and the people who don't understand. They have dense minds that they're not open to ideas or new things because somebody in the past has told them you're not supposed to do this. Like filling up oil filters before you install them, or lubing up an O-ring before you install it. It's like, there's people that clean off the surface. I understand that. But if your surface is already wet, you really don't need to lube the O-ring, because it's gonna freaking, people have a tendency of just, wiping it off, quick lube, boom, ship it. I don't. Fuck that. I don't. I'll be straight up. They complain, oh, you're getting dirty oil on the freaking. How many of y'all have pulled off a fucking oil filter? And when you're doing quick oil changes, you pull off an oil filter, you wipe it down, and oil's still running out of the freaking oil filter housing. You're not gonna stop it. So fuck it. Fuck it. As long as there's no dirt right there, as long as there's not another oil filter O-ring, fuck it. Always on my For You page. Hey, appreciate you, brother. I stopped playing COD. Been playing a lot of car drift simulations. We've been playing Halo right now. We're on some Halo. Yo, Fluffy, finally, welcome. Hey, appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you coming through. Stop screen. One. Yeah, same. But then I see channels with like 100K. They're like completely dead of activity. Yeah, like y'all know Baja. He's no longer Baja, right? He's like I want to say Ohana, but that's not true. Like he's posted a few videos from like February and March, and those things are doing numbers. I saw a couple of them in the millions. I'm like, dude, is that a thing? Why is my hat so crooked right now? I hate this shit because I'm letting my hair grow out. Like I'm trying to get a skullet, so like my hat doesn't stay down. It's annoying. Cut the heck thing out. You're no hack. But it gets the people talking. Gets the people moving. I wish I could insert that. Man, this shit's pissing me off. Cut it, dude. AKA Fluffy. Shannon Garage. Hello. Hi, Juan. Yo, Quick. Where's Quick? Probably started the lug nuts that way. Right? Exactly. Man, this shit's getting annoying. Occams. I wonder what that name is behind. What's behind that? You see him on Facebook. He's on Facebook. I know he was trying to do something new, but hell, I heard Snapchat is the way to go right now. I just don't know how Snapchat is working because, man, I'm not trying to have nobody know my fucking personal life. I post a lot of personal stuff on there. I do have a public profile, but I don't know how that shit works. I don't know how it works. Occams is Baja's new name. I see him a lot on Facebook. Yeah, mechanics should help each other. They got to be friends. No time for negativity. I will say no more. Right? I should check to see if I'm paying. I still am. Shit, I let that shit roll. Hey, that's my way of supporting him. He says controversial things that stirs up the keyboard mechanics. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Oh shit. Sorry if y'all using the headphones. I just hit the fuck out of my mic. Man, I'm trying to get some other people on the channel too. I don't know if y'all seen Gearhead Brian. Somebody needs to go to his Instagram, go to his Facebook, and send him my freaking email. I know y'all seen Gearhead Brian. He's the one. Have you ever ran into this? And then at the end of the video, hope that helps. Right? He has a lot of good little tips and tricks. And I was in one of his streams earlier today because he started streaming. Where the fuck is Mark Olson? Actually, I seen him earlier. I didn't want to tell Mark that I was streaming tonight because I didn't go into Gearhead Brian's YouTube live to say, hey, I'm gonna stream tonight. You know, I wasn't trying to do all that. But yeah, Brian is a cool dude. Yeah. So you know, I'm trying to reach out, trying to get people that are willing to come on. Man, I should have texted Rain Man and them to come on. Yeah, you did. Sounded like a gong. My bad, bro. My watch hit the mic. Oops. Text Baja. He's probably asleep. I know. Look, I know Baja. I don't know if y'all did he put it out. I don't want to speak on it if it's not out there. I think it was a members only video. But like I said, you know, being a dealer tech right now is it's rough. It's real rough. Has a couple of interesting tricks, but things that already have a better way to do what he's showing. I mean, yeah, but these are tricks for the average Joe that don't have, you know, the necessary tooling and stuff like that. That's the thing. He's making the average do it in my driveway type style tricks, and then that's what's getting him the popularity. Because I started noticing him like 6 or 7 months ago, and me, I'm like, man, this dude's popping off. I keep seeing his videos. Go check his channel. You know, he's got like 30-40K subs. That's what's up. I was gonna what does YouTube call it? Where you remix their videos, right? Because he had done something, and I was like, well, and I recorded it. Well, actually, you know, you could use this one, blah blah blah, and then I never got around to it. And then I saw his videos a couple months after, and this dude was nearing 100K, and I was like, yo, now I think he's at like 148. I'm like, dude is blowing up. He's doing the right thing, and that's what's up. That big props to him, because he found something to do, and he's touching everybody. That's what's up. Oh yeah, they probably busy. Yeah, they probably are. Don't speak on it then. Yeah, I won't. Need people tonight on? Maybe. If not, then I'm gonna call it a night. Cause I do have work tomorrow. Don't say much as you don't know. Yeah. Hiyo. Yep, millions of us non-pro wrench turners and far fewer pros. Yeah. So me, like, and misconception when I started this channel, it wasn't really to show the general public on how to work on vehicles. It was more or less, you know, I started off as it was just me working. I mean, if y'all been around the channel for 3 or 4 years before I got in trouble at the shop for making content, it was a lot of just me working. I wanted to show like, hey, look, I'm a big dude. I'm making this shit happen. I'm fucking hustling, and you know, these are things I look out for on my day-to-day job and shit like that. And then it turned into I had one video blow up, and people misunderstood what I was saying, and I'm like, yo, they're really eating this shit up. So let me start doing that. And then it was that, and more trying to help other technicians, like especially on Nissans, like, hey, you know what? I'm seeing this a lot. This is what you need to look out for. This is how you sell something. This is what you do. You know, this is a tip I have to get transmissions done quicker and shit like that. And then now I don't even know where I'm headed with the channel right now. Cause like my stuff is everywhere. It's not a whole bunch of controversial stuff anymore. It's more or less like what I found and what I'm doing to repair. So I don't know. I'm just going with the flow because there's only so much I can do on Nissans, right? It sucks. Baja wants to be a Toyota tech. He just doesn't. No. Hell no. If you don't know, pardon the typos. Thanks for your patience. Yes. Hit that like button, everyone. Yes, please hit it. Hit it. I'm gonna take a nap, bud. Nice to see you on night, y'all. Night. GMM, appreciate you coming through, bro. How do you separate coolant hoses that use giant retaining clips with the plastic ends that have O-rings inside them? Like on what? How do you separate coolant hoses that use the giant retaining clips with the plastic ends? I don't know. Nissan don't use those. I have no idea, bro. Take care, dude. It was nice to see you here. Yes, absolutely. Say in quick wrench, maybe around to be here. Turner, I don't know what's going on with Turner. Somebody needs to reach out to him, man. We lost Turner. I can't even comment on his fucking videos. I don't know why. Like how you have that issue with the membership deal, Supra. I have the issue with not being able to comment on Turner's videos unless I'm on a PC. Then I can comment on his shit, but I can't. I'm always on the phone. What up, what up, Fluffy? Long time no see. What did I miss, bro? Look at this. This is my twin right here, y'all. Look at Frank and me. We twins. We twins. Missed a lot, brother. Seeing them on BMW, Fords, and some other makes. Always feel like I'm gonna break it. Bro, I be feeling like that with a lot of shit. I'm like, oh my goodness. Oh, I'm gonna break this shit. I get so scared sometimes. PB Blast and a private bar and hope you don't break it. Yeah. He's going through a lot. Yes, I feel him, man. I feel him. You know, mental health is a big thing as when you're a technician and there is no work. No work means no money. So unlock clip with a hose pick and fork it off. Have you watched Rigor Ratio? No, I have not. Is that a YouTube channel? They're looking for you. Don't you have Sayer's email? Yes, I sent him a message a while back and I never got anything. So I'm not one to bug. I'm not gonna bug somebody who doesn't want to be bugged, you know what I mean? So I can't comment on Turner's videos either, just on the vertical normal ones. Yeah, same. Which all of his majority of his are verticals. Don't. I just put in my notice on Thursday. I've worked at this shop for 6 years. I'm ready for change. Bro, I've been at the shop for it's 25, right? I'm going on 13 years in August. 13 years in August, man. I consider myself to be a well above average wrench turner and die, but I couldn't put out the volume ProTech does. Seek tips and common failures from pros because they know what fails. You know, yes, absolutely. And I mean, hell, I'll get shit for commenting on it. Look, I'll make a video, right? And I'll be like, hey, yo, like, what do y'all think? Blah, 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 blah. Where should I go with this? What should I do? These motherfuckers in the comments really think I don't know. Like, I already have an idea where I'm going with it. Vehicles more than likely already repaired by the time I post the video, because some of my videos don't get edited and posted till a week or a month later. Y'all, I have so much. I have a 500 gigabyte phone with probably 300 gigabytes of videos that are unedited. I have a shitload of long form videos that I haven't edited because like an hour and a half worth of content to edit down into 30 minutes, man. You're an hour and a half, right? An hour and a half to edit that, probably going to take about 4 to 5 hours of editing, because you're rewatching this section, edit that section, rewatch it again to make sure you didn't miss anything. Or maybe you come up with an idea in the middle and you're like, oh, I could add this in real quick. And just imagine that for an hour and a half. My sister's wedding is still unedited in my damn computer because it's a lot. It's like fucking 4 hours of video that I'm still doing for her, and I'm trying to make like pictures pop up and do different effects with it and stuff like that. And it's just speaking of that, I need to before CapCut goes away again. I need to get on the ball with that. Rigo Ratio, he's a transmission tech, very informative. Gotcha. I think I'm gonna retire in August, move on to some other gig. 30 years is enough. Are you well quick? And that's one of the things too. Like we're starting to see a lot of experienced or tenured techs moving on, it retiring and getting out of the industry, and just it sucks. It sucks because I feel like I'm in my prime right now. Like I don't struggle too much on the diag or the work. So I feel like I'm in my prime. Like I was already offered a shop foreman position. I turned it down because I'm like, yo, I'm living it right now. As soon as I said that, work dropped. Boom. What should I say? Damn quick. That is a big move. And it's sad. It's sad to me. Like these are careers that we've invested in and we will put a lot of time, money, and energy into it. And then just to walk away is crazy. So I've definitely there's been times where I'm like, man, should I do something else? This is what I'm good at. This is what I know. Mine starts going the wrong directions when there's no work. Absolutely. Absolutely. 30 is a long time for sure. I'm not even there. I'm only 13 years in. That's crazy. Screw it. If I'm gonna join the army and be a tech in the military, good luck, bro. I used to make anime music videos on an average edit for me. Yeah, so I mean, what? How do you say your name? Stoic still? Editing, it's a job, man. It's a job. I don't want to buy a bigger box. I need a new one, cheaper to retire, find another gig. Absolutely, absolutely. But it would suck to see you go, bro. It would suck to see you go. Doesn't mean you're useless. We get you want to do some kind of change. To be honest, you're not the kind of guy. Body getting beat up now. I'm only gonna be 50. Fuck. That sucks. That sucks. You're too young, quick. But I understand. I understand it. If I could think of an industry where I could make the same money, I would probably move on to. You're not alone, Lakes. You're not alone. Would you ever do something else? I would, but it'd be more physically demanding. I mean, hell, my pops works at a rock quarry. I wanted to work at that rock quarry, but turns out he didn't want me to work there. I didn't want to go to college. I didn't want to go to tech school. I applied where he worked and he told them, no, don't hire my son. I want better for my son. I was going to be shoveling rock back onto a conveyor belt. This was back in 2010 for $17 an hour, working 50, 60 hours a week. I was cool with it. I was real cool with it. I didn't give a fuck. And then my goal was ultimately to follow in my dad's footsteps and be a welder, fixing uh, structures and welding equipment and, doing all this stuff. Like that's what he does. He keeps the rock quarry operating. And that's what I wanted to do. And I wanted to follow him. Yeah, I still knew how to work on cars and I knew, I didn't know the shit I know now, obviously. Um, but I wanted to do that because I knew I'd be getting paid for my time. But like working on cars, it's challenging sometimes. But it's honestly it's pretty easy. It's pretty easy once you get the basics. But oh, I will still be doing side shit, couple car flips a year. Hell yeah. That's all you would need. Until what age do you see yourself being a mechanic? I don't know. Not forever. That's for damn sure. Um Because my goal was to be a shop owner by the time I was 35. Well, 35 is right around the corner. That ain't gonna happen. I don't want it. I don't want to be a shop owner. If I open up a shop, it will be for YouTube purposes only. That's where I'm at right now. Where YouTube goes, who knows? We'll see. The way it's looking, it ain't gonna happen. But I don't know. I don't know. And if I were to change anything, if I were to change industries or whatever, I would have to make what nobody's gonna pay somebody, which is $35, $40 an hour on a 40-hour work week. That's just to be comfortable. There was a job posting for a guy opening a shop in Phoenix that was also wanting to start a YouTube channel like Throttle. Yeah, but that's a YouTube channel doesn't start making money until, it could take years, it could take months, it could take days. You just don't know. And YouTube is volatile too. You could be popping one day and then the next day you're a has-been. We need more guys like you around. Supra. I'm gonna try independent work if I can. I have 8 days left at my current shop. I've thought about that. I've thought about doing side jobs and stuff, but like I said, man, it's just like I have no time right now. I have no time. That's not bad pay for shoveling rock. In 2010, bro, $17 an hour in 2010. That was badass pay if you ask me. That overtime getting almost $40 an hour. Wait, math ain't mathing. Hold on. That's what $26, $27 an hour. Yeah, I was cool with it. Hell, when I was working at Discount Tire right before I applied at the rock quarry, I was only making $9 an hour. So from 9 to fucking hell yeah. Hit that like button. Gifted 1 membership. Text Trish. That's my woman's. Appreciate that, babe. Appreciate it. What about service writer? Hell nope. I'd guess the tech would be good at keeping his guys making money and making sure parts are always. I would not be a service. Oh my goodness. I would be calling some. Oh my. I don't even want to say what I would do. I would be the most asshole fucking service advisor. Yeah, you don't want me as a service advisor. I'm not even saying towards customers, even though customers bullshit out their ass a lot. Towards the technicians, because there's always those couple technicians in the shop where you're like, you did what? To do what? To fix what? That don't make sense. I know you bullshit. I know you don't know what you're doing. Or they replace a part and it turns out it didn't fix it, so they try to make something up to replace something else. Like, bro, what are you doing? Not about that dirty money. Not about it. Guy left my shop 15 months ago for apprentice electrician. He's making $42 an hour already and said once he's journeyman. Dude, that's crazy. 15 months ago. And it's so scary starting from the bottom. How hard is it to stay relevant on YouTube? I don't know. Because even at what, 80K right now? A lot of people know of me. A lot of people know me. When I say I'm relevant, like 100K isn't even much anymore. Once you're in the hundreds of thousands, okay, now you're somebody. So I don't know. I'll let you know if I ever become relevant. I'll let you know. Yo, thanks. That's my woman's, bro. Juan, that's not a bud. Fluff, might be time to either be shop foreman or go independent. I will not go independent, Soup. What? Wait, independent meaning on my own or independent as in independent shop? Because if I'm going to an independent shop, that's not going to happen. I will no longer work for somebody else. I will not let somebody else be in control of what I make and how much I charge a customer, if that makes sense. If I ever leave where I'm at now, I've thought about other Nissans. But I don't want to. You're just changing faces. Everything's the same everywhere. So if it's gonna come to that point where I'm like, yo, I gotta go, I can't do this no more, I'm just gonna go on my own and see what happens. Which that is fucking scary to go on your own and just do mobile work. Mobile mechanics are killing it right now. A lot of them hack shit up, but that's because customers, they either don't want to pay that much for quality work, or anybody is just picking up a wrench saying they can do it, and then they end up in my store for us to fix, which we see that shit a lot. But I wouldn't go work for someone else anymore. Why are you laughing, Shannon? Hold on, what did I say? That's a question for JT for sure. What is? Oh, hell, even JT's struggling right now as far as the YouTube side. Y'all notice he hasn't posted a short since February because something clicked and he's like, whoa, hold up, wait, shit ain't adding up. And it's ever since this 3-minute shorts started. Every time YouTube makes a change, they fuck shit up. Yep, some techs just lie out there, ask for more hours. Absolutely they do. Absolutely they do. And I am not about to be one of those. Because I have bad luck. I have bad luck. I have bad karma. If I have any karma at all, it's just bad. So if I've somebody over, it's coming back to me worse. Too much attention, streams, and senseless content, my dude. What do you mean, Frank? What do you mean? Hold on. Wait. Too much attention, streams, and content. I don't know what you mean. If you get a comment of people thinking saying you saved them so much time and money, I think that makes you relevant. Maybe, like maybe. Independent, both. Yeah, I wouldn't go work for somebody else. Like I said, I don't want nobody telling me what to do anymore. I don't want to be managed. I don't want, I want to charge my rate. My rate's always going to be better than what an independent or a dealer shop is going to charge. And coming from where I come from, where I try to do my best to put a vehicle back to the way it was built at the factory, to where it looks like nobody's been in there. That's the quality I have. So I will take that wherever I go. Whether I'm on my own or in another shop. And that's what I feel makes me worth what I will charge, if that makes sense. Should go work with Texas Tool Guy, be their Nissan tech. I think they only do Yodas though. They only do Toyotas. And they do aftermarket stuff. Meaning like off-roading suspension and upgrades and stuff like that. Plus, he's far as hell from me, bro. He is fucking far. That's a drive. It's time to go on your own, Fluff. Can't let another man tell you what to do for the rest of your life. Exactly. And that's why I was saying by the time I'm 35, I wanted to have my own shop. Miss Fluff, thank you so much. Pardon the confusion. Yes, CP said F you, YouTube. Yeah. Yes, there's some money to be made on YouTube, but they're making it harder and harder. I'll tell you that. You would be asshole. Yes. That's why you're laughing. Yeah, I would. And I feel like technicians would hate me because I'd call their bullshit. I'd call their bluff. Or I'd call customers bluff. Oh, this just happened. Bullshit, motherfucker. That shit happened a long time ago. Oh, it just happened? It just out of nowhere? Yeah, okay. Went on my own in the city. Neighbor has given me so much crap. Went back to my old shop. That's what I'm afraid of too. I've seen independent. I've seen and heard of independent or mobile mechanics get their customers in trouble because a lot of like subdivisions or cities do not want you, they don't like to see repairs being made at home, whether it's yourself or somebody else. So there's like a city ordinance or violation from the subdivision, right? HOA, HOA. You cannot work on your car in the driveway. So then people go to the garage and then get noise complaints and shit like that. I've seen or heard of mechanics getting their customers in trouble and getting violations and sometimes fucking kicked out. HOA kicks them out. John knows some trades what kind of shop you work for. But it's nice actually to just turn the wrench rather than deal with getting ripped off. Customer complains, customer's not paying. Nothing but bullshit. Hey, if a customer don't pay, guess what? I keep their keys. Fuck that. None of that borrowed fucking repairs. Hell no. Strike time. We police and doctors. Hey. Best part, I get to take my pup to work. Hey, that's what's up. Mobile would be in a pain in the ass. Yeah. I don't want to work on my back, you know? Feel like average 400 a month that I haven't posted the videos. I feel average 400 a month that I haven't posted the videos in the past 6 months. What do you mean 400 a month? What? $400 a month? Is that what you're saying? If it needs to be fixed, we do it. HOAs are the devil. Bro, I get in trouble for fucking parking on the curb. Like literally parking in the street, you know, up against the curb. We're not allowed to do that. Bro, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? Well, it's in your lease. What the fuck? Don't even talk about, don't even talk about buying a house, because goddamn, that's pretty much damn near impossible right now. Especially being a tech. You're like, fuck. So average on YouTube for, dude, Lakes, that's good, bro. That is real good. That's awesome. We fix anything at all. They don't turn anything down. Forklifts, boats, Humvees, semis, fences, gates, lawnmowers, whatever. Damn, fuck that. What the hell? Man, y'all know Alex the car doctor, right? You know, he turns down a lot of work now because they were doing too much. So now they're honing in on what to do because they noticed it ended up becoming a fucking hassle and complaining. People complaining. Man, you know what? We're not dealing with that shit no more. Alex, the car doctor, is a real solid dude. Real cool dude. Real laid back. He's chill. I like that guy. Man, I wish I would have left this shop and gone Euro last year. I reached out to the owner the other day and said they were stupid busy, but no open base for a new tech. Gotta what was the term the other day I talked about? Gotta thug it out, bro. You gotta thug it out. I'd never live in an HOA. I'd have neighborhood in an uproar. I hear that a lot. But like subsidies and shit like that, man, they're just as bad. They are just as bad as HOA. It is fucking annoying. Oh, your grass is too long. The city's warning you that the grass is too long. You can't have that car parked in your driveway. Makes the city look like shit. What? Oh, we saw your garage open. You got too much junk in there. You got to get it out. Bro, what the fuck? What? You get, everything's about this. So they want to find you. The city finds you or HOA finds you. What the fuck? That's nice average per month if you haven't been doing anything. Absolutely, man. That's just, you're chilling, bro. That's what's up. But guys, I'm gonna shut it down. I gotta be at work tomorrow. It's already almost midnight. We've been on for what? Almost 2 hours, I think. I want to say, maybe. It doesn't tell me right here. Since 10:15. So yeah, an hour and a half. I think we're need to get back at it. Yes, Lakes. We miss you, bro. We miss you. But yeah, I gotta get going, man. I'm getting tired. Like I said, I got off work late today. I would never want to live in HOA. Lots of Karens. Take care, bro. Hey, Stoetic still. Appreciate you coming through. Dad's Garage. Oh, yo, bro. I was just about to hop off. Hope you all have a good night. Yes, good night, everyone. Take care, Fluffy. It was nice seeing you. Appreciate it, Juan. It was awesome to hang out, everyone. Nice to see you, Fluffy. Yes. I got off late also backstage. Yeah, y'all could yeah, you come backstage if you want. Right after I shut this down. Don't help the other text too much. They still suck up your gravy. I get you, bro. But man, we gotta work together, man. Get these cars in and out. Ugh. It's like you help them, right? And they end up with the hours in the gravy, or you don't help them, and then the bullshit starts piling up because they're stuck, not taking in jobs, so shit falls behind. Customers start 2-3 days out, then they're pissed off because it's taking too long, and it's just there's no balance, you know. You left us waiting for you. Same. How do you do a coolant flush on a 22 Sentra SV? Would you flush from the petcock and just go from reservoir? You use vacuum, actually. Cause got me for not mowing for 6 months, first BS, but it was winter. What the fuck, right? Let them earn theirs. I feel you on that, bro. I feel you. More than likely, management problem. Shit, missed the message and email. It's all good though. Y'all can come backstage if y'all want. But yeah, actually, Lakes, I think I sent you a message too if you want to talk for a little bit. But I am done, guys. I'm tired. I'm heading out. We'll hopefully see y'all next Friday. Hopefully. What's next Friday? Yeah, I shouldn't have nothing planned. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm live. I'll message you right now, Sergio. Peace out. Laters.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll see with the negativity, but I just slide right by